What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I'm back. I took a little break there because I started working on my new book called Eat More, Weigh Less, which is going to be a super weight loss centered recipe book for you guys that's probably going to have like over 125 recipes, but I've also just been dealing with like really bad seasonal allergies and yeah, so I apologize if I sound a little bit stuffy. I don't know why he always goes up on the fridge. You just want to be in the video. Anyways, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I recently got a dehydrator, and if you guys watch my Instagram stories, I've been eating a lot of raw food lately, and I've been feeling amazing, minus my allergies. But I'm getting over it. It's getting better. And I've been making a lot of dehydrated crackers. They're super fun and easy to make, and I've just been experimenting with tons of different recipes, so I wanted to make a video for you guys of a few of the different kinds that I've been making because a lot of you guys have been asking me on Instagram for the recipes, so I figured I would just make a video. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you don't have a dehydrator, you can always make these just in your oven. I would put your oven on the lowest setting and then maybe do like an hour, check the crackers at an hour, and flip them and then see just like how crispy you want to get them, because it is even a little bit iffy with the times in a dehydrator just because you can get different levels of like crispiness and people's dehydrators are different. So I always dehydrate everything at 115 degrees and I usually just do it for 24 hours. So yeah, play around with these recipes. They're super fun. Basically we're just gonna be using like vegetables. I mean, you just use vegetables as the base, so typically like zucchini, carrots, bell peppers. One thing that I did learn is you don't want to put raw garlic into crackers because it doesn't taste very good, so always use garlic powder if you're playing around with the recipes. But I will leave the links to the recipes down below for you guys, and I'm gonna be back this week with another video, probably what I eat in a day, like raw vegan style. And I'll talk about stuff then, but no, I'm not gonna be like 100% raw vegan. I'm just really enjoying it at this point, and it's been a lot of fun, and I feel really good. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the recipes. Again, all the recipes will be linked down below for you guys, and let's get into it. So for the first cracker recipe we're gonna make is this cheesy kale crackers, and it's super easy. We're gonna need some bell pepper, carrot, soaked buckwheat, and then some spices like nutritional yeast, garlic powder, salt, some hemp seeds, half of a lemon, and basically we're just going to put all of that into our blender. This also makes a really good like raw vegan cheese sauce. If you take out the buckwheat, it's really good. You can just put it on like potatoes or on zucchini noodles or whatever, but you want to blend this until it just gets nice and creamy, and then we're just going to pour it into a bowl. I find the bigger the bowl you use, the easier it is to do this because you just have more room to work with. We'll just set that to the side, and then we're going to need some curly kale, and you just want to take the outer leaves off, and you can save the stem. I always save the stems and then I just throw them in my juicer when I make green juice. I don't have a food processor right now, so I did this in my Vitamix, and if you're doing it in your Vitamix, you'll just want to do it in 2 separate batches. But basically we're just going to put it in there, shove it down, and then mince it up really finely. So you don't want to blend it to a point where it's a liquid. You just want to get it to a very finely chopped up kind of consistency like this. Then we're just going to pour that into our sauce mix that we made and mix it all together. You also want to taste this as you go. You might want to add more salt, or maybe you want it a little bit spicy, add some cayenne pepper or something like that in there. You can play around with these recipes like I said, but just mix it all up really well, and then we are just going to be putting this in our dehydrator. I just basically use parchment paper for this and just put it on the tray. So the times with the dehydrating, it's different because it depends on how thick you make your batter, but just try to spread it out as evenly as you can. There isn't like an exact science to this or anything, but just try to get it into like a big cracker type shape. And I usually leave it about 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters thick, and then if you want it to be really easy to make into crackers once it's done, just score it with a knife, or you could use like a pizza cutter as well. That would probably work better. I just don't have one. Then we're just going to put this in our dehydrator for 24 hours on 115 degrees. So for the next recipe, these are just some garden vegetable crackers that I like to make. And we're just going to use 1.5 zucchini, some more carrots. We have some sun-dried tomatoes. I always get the dry packs and then I just soak them in water instead of getting the ones that are already in oil. And then half an onion, and we're going to be putting some flaxseed in here. So if you're blending your flaxseed, you don't need to grind it up prior to blending it. So that's 3 tablespoons of flaxseed, and then we just have some spices like some Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and salt. This one's even easier than the last one. We're just going to throw all of this into our Vitamix and blend it up really, really smoothly. Another thing you can do though, if you have a food processor, is you can leave these a little bit chunkier and you're just going to get more of like you're just going to get a different consistency of a cracker instead of it being like totally blended. So it's up to you. I like it both ways. It's just hard for me to do it in my Vitamix because I have to process everything separately, but just do whatever you feel like doing. Same thing here. We're just going to pour this onto our parchment paper and spread it out and then score it one more time and dehydrate this. This one actually doesn't take as long, but I really like the crackers to come out really crispy. You can actually make them less crispy, or you can make this into flatbreads as well if you want to like roll it up with veggies and stuff like that, but they come out really good. And it's just a really nice snack to have with vegetables or some sauce. It just makes a really nice healthy snack, or you know, like a side dish for a soup or something like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be coming out with a what I eat in a week video next for you guys, and I hope you're all staying healthy and safe out there, and I'll see you on the next one.